It doesn't matter where you start from, how you started, or when you started. You just gotta trust the process. Anything that you do, you just gotta trust the process. When you got that new job, you trusted the process. When you first started school, you trusted the process. When you started driving, you trusted the process. When you started eating that diet, you trusted the process. When you started working out, you trusted out the process. That's all it is. You just gotta trust the process. Even if you can't unsee it or you can't see it at all. Just like working out, bro. When you first work out and you skinny, or if you're fat, or if you out of shape or anything, when you first start working out, you don't see no results the first day. You literally have to trust the process day by day by day by day by day by day. That's exactly how it is. Just like when you plant a seed in the ground, you don't freaking see a freaking plant the same moment you plant it. It doesn't work like that. You have to wait day by day by day by day. You have to trust the process day in, day out, day in, day out. You can't rush anything. You can't rush anything at all. You can't. You can only just be consistent and show up. That's all you have to do. Just show up and be consistent. All you have to do is show up, be consistent, and keep your mind on the bigger picture. Keep your mind on the goal. That's all. It's not rocket science. Nobody's special. Nobody got superpowers. It's just someone just chose to trust the process over you. That's all it is. The moment you have doubt, remember, that's not your thought. Just keep moving forward. When you plant that seed, like I said, when you plant that seed and you water it, you don't be like, dang, bro, that junk not gonna grow. No, you expecting, if I keep watering this every day and if I keep putting sunlight on it every single day, it's gonna grow. That's your expectation. That's you seeing the bigger picture. That's you seeing the bigger picture. You're not thinking about the doubtfulness. That's how you gotta treat this life. You have to start looking at the doubt. You gotta start looking at the fear. You gotta start looking at the guilt. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined. You got to be motivated. Well, you can be motivated. You can be motivated today, but unmotivated tomorrow. Discipline is going to be way stronger and way bigger than motivation any day. Let's use LeBron, for example. LeBron, when he was playing basketball, when he was putting up shots, he didn't say, man, this is tiring. Man, probably he was thinking, oh, this is tiring, this. But guess what he was doing? He still was shooting those shots. Stephen Curry was still shooting them shots. Just think about it, bro. Repetition. That's all it is. Just repetition. Get better and better and better and better. Better and better and better and better. Just water, 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 and water. Plant your seed and water and water and water. Treat it right. Give it the sunlight. Just be consistent and trust the process. That's all it is, bro. You can't second guess yourself. The moment you second guess yourself, you lost. If you want to be a winner, you got to think as a winner. But remember, the best winners were losers. Michael Jordan, when he first started playing basketball, mind you, I think you can search this up. He said he was like, I guess he was in some grade and he was not good. Kobe, he was not good. People who ran track, you think they just went on the line and they just ran and they got the best record ever? It didn't work like that, bro. They had to trust the process, bro. If you look at a clothing brand now, you think a clothing brand just blew up out of nowhere? You think these streamers just blew up out of nowhere? You think these YouTubers just blew up out of nowhere? No. They had went through a process. They trusted the process and they went through it. Regardless of anything. Regardless of the doubt. So that's all, man. That's all I'm going to have to give y'all. I know I ain't cutting nothing up because this is all raw. This is coming off the top of my head. And like, if you in my community, you know, I'm gonna just keep it real and authentic with you. Because if you were sitting right next to me, if you were sitting right here next to me, I would talk to you just like this. It's not no, I'm gonna cut this up and cut. No, bro. I'm gonna talk to you just like I'm right next to you, man. Just trust the process, bro. It might look ugly right now. It might look like, dang, there's no hope at all. And the only reason it cut off like that is because I had an alarm. But like I was saying, it might be ugly. It might look hideous. It might look like it's nothing out there. It might look like straight, pure darkness. No light. But if you can see it, if you can see it, then trust the process. That's it. That's it for this video, man. Hopefully, like, comment, and subscribe. And, join the community. J Newt for real out.